Amber Dauberger, 4 minutes, please, and then Stephen Ball.
Amber Dauberger, my address is 6188 Francis Wood Drive, Bartlett, Tennessee, 38135. I'm not a public speaker. As a matter of fact, I hate it with a passion. But I love my husband more than life itself. And I will stand behind him and all the others that your selfish vote has affected. They deserve to have a voice. My husband was in the Air Force. He served in the National Guard. He had the honor of presidential detail, and he has now risked his life for over 24 years for this city and for you. He is a major for the MPD and has fought damn hard to get there. Not to mention, he has a caring heart filled with passion, love, respect, and dignity. That is more than most of you could ever dream of having on your personal or professional resume. I'm curious if any of you, including the two of you, you two have sat there and laughed when the poor widow was over here speaking with a smug attitude. So I'm addressing the two of you with this. I'm curious if you have ever put yourself in a police officer's, a firefighter's, or a paramedic's shoes. Have you ever felt the weight of a bulletproof vest, a gun belt, or how about the weight of turnouts and equipment? Have you ever ridden in a squad car, in an ambulance, or fire truck? Have you ever told your wife and kids goodbye when leaving for duty with a heavy heart because you didn't know if it's going to be the last time that you'd ever be able to have a kiss or hug from them? How about your loved one being on duty and breaking news comes on regarding an officer or a firefighter being injured or killed, and you're so panic-stricken when you cannot contact them? You get no answer. How about you wake up in the middle of the night and you reach over for your loved one and they're not there? You have no clue the panic that sets in. How about your loved ones on several medications a day due to heart and blood pressure issues due to their job, but an employer refuses to accept responsibility for it? How about a city that you have put your life on the line for every day tells you that a mall holds more priority than you do? What if we gave you a pay cut? What if we took your insurance and your pension away from you and there wasn't a damn thing that you could do about it? I could continue on with this, but seeing as how you try to limit us with sharing our story, I'll stop with this issue. You have already affected our home with your poor choice of money management. I lost my job in the school merger. Thank you. I had to take a position with a company that offers no insurance. Now, you're threatening to take away my husband's insurance, so I'm having to quit my job to go with a job that has insurance and take over a $15,000 cut and pay a year. Because we're afraid of what else you have up your sleeve. Not that you care, but you do not realize the effect this has had on my daughter. You see, her father is a fireman, her stepfather is a policeman. This has had an impact on her in both of her homes. How would you feel if that was your child? How do you think your child will feel if the two most important men in her life put their lives on the line every day and now watching the very ones that they serve and protect rate them for what is rightfully theirs? Both of our homes are being affected. I guess you'd actually have to have a heart in order for that to register with you. We're dealing with the fact that my husband had plans for retirement. You have crushed them. You have never once thought how it would feel if you were approaching retirement and the money and benefits you've been stolen from you. Something you have worked for all your life. I highly doubt that you and your spouse would simply stand by and watch that happen.
Your time is up. Thank you.
I'll be back next week. Thank you.